And there's some exciting news around the Rugby League video game. Andrew Abdo has confirmed there will be a new, and we're up to number 5, I think, Rugby League Live is coming out later this year. Don't know too much more about it, but Andrew Abdo, I had a chat with him the other week. He confirmed, he announced that news during Vegas. It is on. So there will be a new game coming up this year. Well, Brandy, I'm going to tease you with a little bit more burly for those who love their gaming. I am told that the money that is being spent on the technology on this game is the sum of the previous 4 put together. So they are competing with the EA Sports of the world with this game. So get ready for it. It's going to be the best release yet in terms of a rugby league game. There you go. It'll be one of the best sporting games. Rugby League, live. 5.
Oh, well, I'm excited.
Get into it. Okay, you're excited? Got you excited? Yeah. All right.
Hey, what's going on? Luke here, and I have some more information in regards to Rugby League 26. Or is it actually going to be Rugby League Live 5? Well, Andrew Voss, and actually for that matter, was Greg Alexander as well. But they have a talk show, and they did discuss the new Rugby League video game. And on multiple occasions, Vossi referred to the game as Rugby League Live 5. So I don't know if that's just him looking back in the past, considering he's worked on all the previous ones. And obviously the previous ones, at least of most recent times, have been called Rugby League Live 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's a good chance he's just kind of just going off of that. And the way he sort of talks about it is he's had a little bit of a chat with Big Ant possibly, but he doesn't really give the impression that he's doing commentary for the game. Now, throughout the rest of the clip, I will play the full clip at the end of this video, but he does sort of go on to talk about the actual process of doing the commentary for video games, and this is something I've heard WWE commentators talk about, how just tedious it is, and he does express that, for previous ones, he would spend 4 whole days, like a full working week, just going over commentary. It's quite simply just them sitting there, just going, Smith, Burgess, Graham, just sort of going through that. Like, it's literally just them one after the other, recording literally one word. So that's probably why we don't see some of the bigger name ones doing the commentary. But just in terms of what else he actually said, like the real meat and potatoes of what he said was that Andrew Abdo obviously had announced that, and he's coming out at the end of the year, but he's talked to the makers and they've spent 4 times the amount. Well, not 4 times the amount, but the same budget that they used for all the previous games, they're using in this one just completely. So Rugby League Live 5, in terms of the cost of, producing the game, the most expensive one, will that translate to the best gameplay? Well, Vossi also thinks so as well. I think it's going to be comparable to EA and that sort of stuff. But honestly, I think that's just him a bit sensationalistic, trying to come up with a bit of a headline, trying to get the people hyped. Obviously, that's what I do as well. You're trying to get people hyped for the game. But I think it's kind of crazy to say this is going to compete with EA or NBA 2K purely just because it has a bigger budget than the previous ones, which, mind you, with just how the world is at the moment, it being the same price as all the other ones, might not be anything to do with them, I don't know, going all out on the game or anything. I think it's just purely just how much things cost to produce these days. Also, add in mind a lot of the same equipment they'll be using for the rugby game, for the AFL game, for the cricket game. So it's not exclusive to rugby league. So I would say when they're describing the equipment, maybe like the stuff scanning the players, they're giving a broad one because they're also using it for the other codes as well. So that could be, in theory, correct what they're saying, that they spent the same amount as the previous ones all combined, but that's just also them having to compete with 2025 technology. They do acknowledge that, but just the fact that the cost of things is just so much more. So is that just them at the same, they've kind of gone in a straight line, but just due to the economy, they've kind of had to go up just naturally. Bloody everything these days. Go to Bullies, everything's, doubled, tripled, quadrupled in price. So that could explain that. But yeah, definitely doesn't seem like Vossi is confirmed to be for the game. I don't know if that's something he would confirm on a radio show, but at the same time, the way he was talking, it wasn't, oh, well, I've done it, or I've done this, I've done that. They could just be using previous ones that he's done. There's not too many new players, maybe just a few ones here and there. But you think the commentary, I wouldn't say it would be more important than the player scans, but I feel like it's definitely way more time consuming. So you think that would be something that they'd be trying to do, and you think they'd be trying to get it done pretty quickly. But maybe they've already got someone else lined up. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you want to see Vossi back on Rugby League Live 5 / Rugby League 26? Personally, I think the game would feel very weird without him there, but Gus Gould was the other commentator at the start, and they've had a few other ones. There's Eddie Hemmings, I don't know, whoever the Super League guys are, but they've had a few commentators, but just in terms of the game, yeah, commentary, it is important, but at the same time, like, I can't remember the last time I have, played a video game and really cared about commentary, because a lot of the times it's so repetitive, so hit and miss. I just turn it off, listen to music, do something like that. But based on my streams, my videos, you guys definitely do care about that stuff. So Andrew Voss, is he a good commentator? Should he be the commentator for Rugby League 26? Let me know. Anyways, that's all I got to say about this one. Nothing too drastic, but it was something that, Vossy did talk about, and Greg Alexander for that matter too. And I thought I'd just, I'd do a quick little video of it. After I get done with this, the full clip will play, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, it is interesting just to see Vossy talking about it and not say that he's directly involved in the game. However, did drop that obviously he's been talking with some people involved. So maybe that is a sign in itself. But guys, going to wrap things up here. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more content on the channel, in particular Rugby League 26 content, or Rugby League Live 4 for that matter. But stay tuned for that, and also stay tuned for the full clip for Vossy talking with Greg Alexander and Brandy.
I think he's tripping.
Just on that did happen with the Rugby League video game. And there's some exciting news around the Rugby League video game. Andrew Abdo has confirmed there will be a new, and we're up to number 5, I think, Rugby League Live is coming out later this year. Don't know too much more about it, but Andrew Abdo, I had a chat with him the other week. He confirmed, he announced that news during Vegas. It is on. So there will be a new game coming up this year. But on previous form...
Played it?
Well, I've done the commentary for it.
I know you've done the commentary, but have you played it?
I've played it. Yeah, I've played it. Yeah, I've run around.
Right.
Yeah, I've had a bit of a crack.
Okay.
I'm not very good. I play a bit, I guess you'd call me the Titans of the Rugby League video world. But anyway, I'm just telling you.
What are you saying?
Well, I'm just saying that, no, I'm just picking up. I can't believe I'm agreeing with the texter about the no heads and just torsos. There was a glitch. So they have video game testers, Brandy. And people would think that's the best job in the world, playing video games. No, it's horrible. You have to sit there all day playing the game, trying to make it glitch.
Right.
And then you have to take notes of it, and they record to see things going wrong. And I can remember sitting in on a session watching these blokes, and they weren't young. They were older blokes playing the game, trying to find the glitch. And they found a problem, and it was this random, that when there was a game played in Halifax, and the weather was wet, players would run out without heads. That was the glitch, and they had to find out what was the algorithm or whatever, what led up to that.
That's text making sense to you.
We could. Well, I'm just saying we could demo these ridiculous, outrageous ideas via the video game and see if it works. So we could play just torso football with no heads. It actually happened in the video game. Yeah,
but Series 5 is on its way out. It's going to happen.
That's the big news, Brandy. There is going to... I don't know any more details, so please don't harass me about it, other than it is definitely happening.
Can you explain something to me? Question without notice. And you've done it, so you'll have the answer.
Yeah.
How difficult is it to commentate for a video game? How the hell do you do it? Like, what is...
No, it's not... It's laborious. It is like... Grab the old-fashioned White Pages phone book and just read it out aloud. That's what it's like. It's about 4 days, 4 sessions, 40 hours of recording names, numbers, teams, nicknames, 100 different ways to describe a tackle, all the vernacular of rugby league. It is like reading the phone book out. It's recording 1,500 player names. 1,500.
Do they write it? Do whoever puts the game out? Do they write all those little one-liners about the game and describing tackles?
Well, now that you've asked, Brendan, we also have a little. When I've done the commentary previously, we do a little freestyle commentary session at the end of it. So just throw in random stuff. But in one particular year, I wrote the script for the game. And that meant, seriously, thesaurus at my side.
Weeks.
It is 90 different ways to describe a tackle. Like, you sit there writing them down. You think, and you try and do it. It's a lot of work.
I don't think there's many people in the game that could do that. You're unique in that situation.
Well, Brandy, I'm going to tease you with a little bit more burly for those who love their gaming. I am told that the money that is being spent on the technology on this game is the sum of the previous 4 put together. So they are competing with the EA Sports of the world with this game. So get ready for it. It's going to be the best release yet in terms of a rugby league game. There you go. It'll be one of the best sporting games. Rugby league, live. 5.
Oh, well, I'm excited.
Get into it. Okay, you excited? Got you excited? Yeah. All right.
Well, that's the end of this video. If you happen to enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. You know the drill at this point. Everybody YouTuber says it. Just go ahead and do it. It'd really help me out. Also, why not go ahead and check out some of these other videos that are on the screen right now.